sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll be brought down at the 45. Richie Gregg up from the secondary to get in on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. With the Jigba left side, he's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll go play action with Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Now a second down throw for Fields. On the run to the right. There he goes again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields from the gun on third down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off, and he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Right.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58, set. Set.
One more time, they give it to Hall. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to... marked beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Thunderbirds.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds move back to within 1. TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
West right flip. Hey, here we go. Sit high.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Plus, to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball. And Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
331, 331. Get high.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 36 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Good. 258, 258. Right.
Another run here with Hall. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind it.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 258, 258, set.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19 instruction. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, 10. Sit high.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. Ooh. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you'll They need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
222.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, side. Blue 58, blue 58, cut. Cut.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. extra point. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
West right, zip. There we go. We're good. 319. Good night. Sit tight.
Fields now to throw on first down. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Fields now on second down. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Jets. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
35.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Talk things over before third down. Now it's Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Will McDonald taking him down for a first sack of this new campaign.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
7-yard line.
we go. Green light.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, no.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Why not?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to extend the lead.
42. Thunderbirds 13.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Blair is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Extend. Here we go. Easy. Green 19, guys. It's all right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here we go. Delta. 58, who's here's that? All right.
Play action now for Fields. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go. Set high.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And an Anchorage first down.
Come on. Set.
Milroe now off the bootleg. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Will McDonald starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Milroe. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Look at him go! He may go! And what an effort after the catch! He goes all the way! 75 yards! It's a touchdown! And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score Jets 42, Thunderbirds 20.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mayday. Chip slant. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll take this down inside with 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 to go. Hey, 10. Easy. Sit high.
Give up the middle with Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 31, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Green 19. Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running back, so it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Shot. 575. Green 19. Right.
Fields to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 2.
From a little further back. Here's 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Tonight.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Extend. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the gun, it's Milroe. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They face 2nd down and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route
Green
but the
19,
ball
just
placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Here we go. 331, 331. Tonight.
It's first down, and it's called. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Tonight.
They'll go again with Paul. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Jets first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
4 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Green 19, gonna sit out.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he will score again. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready. They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On first down, it's Milroe. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, Side. 19 strikes. Hey, Cam. Watch the back on this play. Mayday. Right.
On the give, it's Hall. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Here we go, Side.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Now Milroe on first down. Downfield, he's got Horton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets attack. Tonight.
Again, here's Hall, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll run. This is Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It is 2nd and 6.
Tonight.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Taylor loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
10 at the 41-yard line.
19, here we go. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0. Getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.